Hello my friends and welcome to the latest challenge on our BN channel. This is the 2019 Budget Hillclimb challenge. To be exact, the Pikes Peaks challenge or Hillclimb challenge, the budget one. So my friends, there was a vote lately on Discord and on YouTube about what kind of challenge you want to do, what kind of challenge you want to participate in, and lots of people, I mean lots of people on Discord suggested the hill climb challenge, and to be exact, the Pikes Peak map in Bshar. Of course, this is a modded map, not a vanilla map, and I've been driving on this map non-stop, uphill and downhill, and it's an absolute amazing map. It's amazing in every single way. The corners, the textures, the details, everything is just perfect. I mean, shout out to the person who made this map, because it's an absolute magical map indeed. So my friends, the rules, if you want to participate for a chance of winning this car, which is the A-330 Racing Hatchback, if you want to win this special car that was designed by me, of course in automation game, and exported to BMNG.drive, you need to participate in this challenge, and of course you need to win it. And the rules, if you want to participate, are very simple. For the first and the most important rule, which is of course the production year in automation game, which is 2019. The next important rule, which is no plus slider, and that means you know, the quality slider in automation game, leave it on 0, or you can go minus, but don't go plus. Any car with plus quality, like +1 and more, it will get disqualified, because this is not a factory made car challenge. No, this is a garage made car challenge. So the cars that he will be, doing and designing are like, garage made. So they will be cheap. They will be like second hand. Like for example, you have bought the car as a second hand or a used car, so you can't change the chassis. You can't change, for example, the important things. So that will be coming next in the next rule, which is of course the allowed bodies. You can choose any body style you want. If you want to make a hill climb pickup truck, if you want to make a hill climb hatchback, coupe, sedan, it's up to you, my friend. Any body style you want, classic, modern, it's up to you. Everything is allowed. The next bit, which is of course the allowed chassis, you can only choose ladder or monocoque, or if you are building a light a pickup truck, you can go light truck monocoque chassis. Those are the only 3 allowed chassis. The next bit, which is the materials, well my friend, no limited production materials, because this is a budget hill climb challenge. That means you can't use a carbon fiber chassis. I mean, you can't buy a second hand, for example, pickup truck or a hatchback with a carbon fiber monocoque chassis. That is impossible with of course the price limit that you'll be seeing and learn about in a moment. So yes, no limit production materials like carbon fiber, fiberglass, and I don't know what is that other material. So yes, glued aluminum. Yes, also glued aluminum is not allowed, so no limited production materials. The next bit, which is of course the engine. Well my friend, this is a new thing that I wanted to try with this challenge, which is I want to ignore the engineering time and the production unit. So I'm gonna be limiting everything, the engine and the whole car, to a price limit, money limit. So the engine, my friend, you can choose any engine you want, turbocharged, natural aspirated, any type of engine you want, with any material you want, for example, any fuel system you want, any drivetrain you want. It's up to you, my friend, but your engine needs to run only on 98 octane fuel, because since you are making a budget car, you can't afford racing fuel or a high octane fuel, or ultimate fuel as they call it in automation game. I know some of you will say, in my country we have 100 octane fuel in our petrol stations. That's correct, but it's not cheap. So 98 octane fuel only, and your engine, my friend, needs to cost at most, or the maximum allowed price for your engine needs to cost, you know, maximum $1,000 only, no more than $1,000. You know, I mean, if you want to make a turbo natural aspirated, it's up to you, but you know, $1,000, that's your maximum limit, no more than that. $1,001 extra, the whole car will get disqualified, so please pay attention to that. Also, racing parts like racing intake and racing exhaust, yes, these things are allowed because we are designing basically a racing car, a racing Hillclimb car, a budget one. So yes, if you want to use like racing headers or racing intake manifold, it's up to you. Yes, you can choose that. Now, the next option and the next bit, which is, well, it's very simple. Everything else is allowed. I'm not kidding. You can choose any gearbox you want, any drivetrain you want, any tire you want. I'm not kidding. You can go semi-slick, you can go off-road. It's up to you, my friend. If the budget can allow it, it's okay, go with it. You can choose carbon ceramic brakes, drums, it's up to you. Any aerodynamical option you want, any seat arrangement you want, any, for example, suspension you want, it's all up to you, my friend. Yes. Now, an important bit, since I've allowed absolutely everything, you can choose anything you want. So these are an important points that please pay attention to. First of all, ABS is required, because I know some of you will say racing cars, they don't have ABS. Some cars do have ABS, but in BeamNG.Drive, if I want to drive your car as quickly as possible to get it, you know, to get the best and the quickest time on this map here, if you chose a car without an ABS system, I mean, most of the times the tires will lock and maybe it will crash, so that will add more time, you know, making the video and edit it and so on. So no, you have to get ABS. ABS is required. The next bit, which is of course safety. The safety, of course, is required. You need to have safety, you know, seat belts or, you know, harness, whatever. So any safety option you want, except none. Of course, you need to have a safety option, whatever it is. It's up to you, my friend. Look at that wheel cocking up. Wow, that was absolutely awesome. So the next bit, which is of course the seat arrangement. As I've mentioned, any seat arrangement you want, but please choose normal seats only. I mean, if you want to go with a single seat, 6 seats, million seats, it's up to you, but normal seats only, none of those rubbish compact seating. Right. Now the next bit, which is of course engine cooling. A lot of people will ignore that. No, don't ignore that, because the minimum, which is the default engine cooling, is 50 at least. No less than 50. Remember that. Any car with less than 50 engine cooling, it will get disqualified, because it will get overheat. It will overheat, and I will never allow that. Now the brake cooling as well, because yes, my friends, the brakes will fade. Some of you will say it's an uphill map. How the brakes will fade? Well, my friend, I promise you, even with, I mean, because this car that you are seeing right now in the video has 100 brakes airflow. And at some corners, yes, I did actually boil over the brakes with 600 and more degrees Celsius. So yes, the minimum of brake cooling is 50, same as the engine airflow or engine cooling. That's a very important bit, which leads then to the next point, which is the brake fading. 2% max. That's the allowed brake fading percentage. 2% max on all 3 categories. More than 2%, the whole car will get disqualified. Please pay attention. Now the final bit, I think, which is the total car, the total price for the car. So my friends, your price limit for the whole car is $14,000, 14K exactly. $1 extra, the whole car will get disqualified, because on the previous challenge, some cars did actually arrive with more than $8,000, because that was the limit, as I quite remember. So yeah, 14K exactly, 14,000, 1430 zeros. That's it, no more than that. Yes, that's on 0% margin. Now, if you are wondering how will I be choosing the top 20 cars for the testing video, well, my friend, that's simple. I will be using, of course, the total category points, but not as always, because always or usually I go with 8 individual categories like you know, drivability, sport, comfort, whatever, you know. But this is a racing car, so comfort and all these and all that is just nonsense. So my friends, the total category point system will be divided on 5 individual points. So you need to focus on drivability, sport, safety, reliability, and of course eco. Those five categories, you need to make sure that your car has the highest scores in these 5 categories, and of course add them together to get the total category points, which will of course determine if your car is in the final video or not. Alright, so right now we are coming at the end of this video, which is the deadline, which is the 24th of March 2019 at 6 p.m. +3 GMT time. That's my local time, so that's the deadline. Please make sure your car is perfect in every single way. Please don't crush your creation. Make sure your car is perfect in every single way, and of course submit the .car file on Discord, the link in the description below. You submit it of course before the deadline, so when the deadline arrives, I'll be of course downloading all the .car files and start testing them, and you know, seeing which one of them will be in the final video. So that's pretty much it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, get subscribed, share the video, you know the drill of course, and to share your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about this challenge in the comment section below? What do you think about it? And of course, don't forget to check out my Patreon page, the link in the description below, if you want to download this special car right now, because it's available right now on my Patreon page, the link in the description below. And of course, if you can check out my BN shop if you want to, you know, to purchase a t-shirt, or if you want to purchase like a cap, a hoodie, whatever, to support the channel and to show your love and support everywhere when you wear that t-shirt. I will see you very, very soon, my friends, and don't forget to watch my previous videos right here, and of course to get subscribed right here, and to check out, as I've mentioned, my Patreon page and my BN shop. So thank you so much, and goodbye for now, my friends.